people in the world, regardless of their race, gender, musical tastes, religious beliefs, ethnicity, age, infirmities, social economic status, the fair and equitable treatment of all people in the world should always be the standard for all human beings. There are Americans who believe that in the USA, we are the greatest country on earth and that we are the greatest people in the world, regardless of what the rest of the world thinks about us and our sometimes blatant efforts to control them for our own benefit. That view leaves the rest of us with a potent opportunity to affect the world and to enhance our own lives in the process. I feel so honored to be recognized today. For me, this Peace Bowl is a tangible reminder to participate in the community of people who live to help others. Each one of us can serve this country by getting to know the diverse culture and ethnicity of people in our world. As I look around at all of you, I am inspired by your actions in reaching out to others. I want to thank our teachers for your dedication to exposing our students to the history and heritage of the diverse countries of the world. I want to give my congratulations to our high school band members who will be traveling to China tomorrow. And I also want to say how very proud I am of our students who have taken the initiative to establish Prior Lake High School as an international peace site. I'm proud of the community service projects and fundraisers that many of you have been a part of. Every single one of you is making this world a better place. Having a life's purpose might sound like a pretty lofty goal. I don't think that I thought much about that when I was young. Rather, it was something that seemed to happen naturally, evolving out of what interested me and caught my excitement and passion. I was born and raised in a small farming community in southwestern Wisconsin. My dad was a family physician and my mom was a nurse. Both of my grandmothers were remarkable teachers. My grandma Conger even moved to Taiwan to teach, something that was quite unusual in the time when most women didn't work outside of the home. I was nurtured by a family that was devoted to serving the needs of everyone with whom they worked. My mom and dad shared 3 more passions with me and my siblings: a love of the outdoors, traveling the world to meet and learn more about other people, and listening to music all day, every day. I continue to listen to music every day, although my musical tastes are quite a bit more eclectic and louder than what my folks listen to. In fact, an exploration of the incredible world music we now have access to is a terrific place to start on a journey of world awareness. My parents, grandparents, and aunts and uncles had tremendous influence on my life and on the lives of my siblings and 24 beloved cousins, many of whom are here today. All of his siblings actually are here. Parental influence meant so much to me that while I was in graduate school at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, my research and doctoral dissertation was titled Relationships of Parenting and Aspects of the Home Environment on Achievement and Self-Concept of Students. My research gave me all the evidence that I needed to verify that what we as adults do with kids will have a huge impact on their lives, their academic success, and their happiness. In the late 70s, as you know, I spent 2.5 years in Kenya, East Africa, as a Peace Corps volunteer teacher. This immersion in another culture was intense, exciting, challenging, and life-changing. Experiencing the culture and lifestyle of the Kikuyu tribe, I discovered fascinating similarities and differences compared to my American heritage. During one of the school breaks, I flew to South Africa, which was under apartheid at the time. From there, with 2 of my Peace Corps buddies, Tom and Skip, I hitchhiked through the countries of Lesotho, Botswana, Zambia, and Malawi. Skip Stotts and his wife Mary Pat are here from Pennsylvania. We were introduced to them. My Peace Corps experience joined with earlier influences to instill a lasting passion for teaching and for encouraging students to explore the diverse culture, ethnicity, and traditions of others from around the world. During the past 10 years, I have had the opportunity to travel to Germany and Austria with our high school band, Spain with our high school choir, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Malta, Italy, and France with area high school student ambassadors in the national program called People to People. This nonprofit organization was founded in 1956 by President Eisenhower to promote world peace through personal contacts. I encourage all of you to take advantage of the unprecedented array of opportunities we now have to connect with people around the world. The internet, television, photography and books, art, history, world music, ethnic restaurants, cell phone networks that include remote villages, even in the smallest, most remote places of Africa, and all kinds of travel experiences. These all await you. I encourage everyone here to set a goal of helping others. Let the peace goal remind you to be a part of laying the foundation for lasting peace. There are so many ways to participate, and if you do, I guarantee you will broaden your own horizons and appreciation of the world around you. It will bring you joy beyond measure, and you will help make this world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bryn. We've met in this gymnasium during a most appropriate time of year, as Mother Nature bestows upon us the blessings of spring, a new beginning, a rebirth. It is with great honor that I stand before you today to dedicate our school to the cause of peace. It is honor not because we are now able to apply a label to the school that sounds nice and looks good in print. No. The honor comes because in my lifetime I came to know a man named Craig Olson, and all for which he has worked, and all for which he still stands today, the cause of peace and justice. In January 1960, our young president, John F. Kennedy, cast out the call, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. In 1977, Dr. Olson answered that call by joining Kennedy's Peace Corps. And while that was a long time ago, in a different time, in a different place, those were not merely hollow words uttered by some pandering politician seeking votes. They were real. They had real meaning to many thousands of people like Dr. Olson, who took the words to heart and did the hard work of building a better world. And so today it is within your capacity, our capacity, to make this school a better place, one where everyone can feel secure and safe. These also are not words merely without meaning. In fact, they are a call to action, a call I make to you as others have done before. How will you respond? It is my belief that our time has come. It isn't time just because someone says so, however. It is time because it is right. It is the right thing to do. And now is the time to act. It is time for us to be aware of the fact that good and decent people outnumber all others by thousands to one. Those of you who are here today have untold capacity for goodness. It's time to put that capacity to work. It is also time for the whole of us to recognize, celebrate, and honor those good and kind people, people like our friend Craig Olson. It is time for us to act together to build a culture in our school that reinforces the goodness in people. It's not always likely to be easy. Good things rarely come easily. It may even seem impossible to build or rebuild a culture of goodness, honesty, and integrity. But in the words of the jazz great Billie Holiday, the difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. We may need to start small, with a renewed spirit of civility, for civility is not a sign of weakness. But start we must. Let these peace polls act as a daily reminder to us as we enter this school that this is a place where all are welcome and where all of us can work and learn in peace. Thank you. Have a wonderful spring break.